All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to keep the action going right now and welcome your next warrior into the cage. Put your hands together for Habiti Tuerxunbieke.
And now we move into our co-main event. A man that trains and fights out of Qingdao, China, but is originally from Kazakhstan. Habiti Tuerxunbieke, 24 years old with an impressive record of 10 wins, 5 defeats, and I'm gonna do it. Are you ready for this?
Go for it.
I'm gonna say his gym name. It's Xinliang Bojigoji Julubu. That's right, that's the gym, and I said it correctly. At least I think I did. I'm gonna keep it in my head that I said it correctly. But what do we know about this fighter? Tuerxunbieke, he is a real game competitor.
He's really comfortable in the ground game, and his armbar is the specialty. Now, we've already seen one or two of it. We've seen some killer armbars tonight. We're going to see if we get another one in this fight.
And you know, the thing about Chinese MMA is that in the last 2 or 3 years, it has really gotten better and better. There are schools popping up everywhere, as there is with MMA everywhere. That being said, the Chinese MMA scene just continues to pick up steam, and you're starting to see that in all promotions around the world, the absolute top, etc. And now here at Brave Combat Federation, you're going to see another example of that.
Well, in MMA, you can't hide from your weaknesses. They are thrown in your face, and you either deal with them and get better, or you continue to lose. And that's what these Chinese fighters are doing. They're just getting better. They're expanding their game. Jiu-jitsu, boxing, kickboxing, along with their traditional martial arts, which makes them very unorthodox and difficult to deal with.
Well, we know that over at that team, Xinjiang Bojigoji Julubu, we know what they do there. I mean, you can say it too if you want to.
I'll let you go right ahead.
I'm going to do this all night, Nate. I'm just going to keep throwing words at you and let you tackle them. Wow. Co-main event time. It all builds up to this, ladies and gentlemen. And we still have our main event to come as well. But right now, a big-time fight here for the fans in Kazakhstan as they see one of their own, Habiti Tuerxunbieke, take on Orkhan Mamedov. This is going to be a battle. Two men that are very big. You talk about a guy in Tuerxunbieke, 1.8 meters tall as a lightweight. He's a huge lightweight, a huge build. How he cuts down is beyond me.
And you always want to be the bigger, stronger fighter in your weight division, but sometimes that can be a detriment if you have a very difficult cut, you can't rehydrate enough. Fortunately, the weigh-ins were early enough yesterday. He should be plenty well rehydrated and ready to bang.
Brave Stakes, Kazakhstan, Cyrus Fees, Nate Quarry on the call. As there he is, Habiti Tuerxunbieke inside the Brave cage. Let's bring out his opponent.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome his opponent into the cage. Put your hands together for Orkhan Mamedov.
And now 25-year-old Orkhan Mamedov, a veteran of 3 fights, currently sitting at 1 win and 2 defeats, fighting out of Azerbaijan in the Baku Fight Club. He's going to give up a big-time height disadvantage here, but this is a last-minute replacement. And this is actually a good thing because Tuerxunbieke does not like to fight guys that are his fellow countrymen. So, you know, that being said, a big opportunity for Mamedov to step in here on short notice and show what he has here and possibly get on this Brave roster for a long time to come.
Now, these last-minute opportunities, these last-minute fights, it lets the fans and the promoter know, you can call me anytime. I'm ready to fight. I'm always in shape. I will always deliver, and that's what we're going to see here tonight out of Orkhan.
Well, yeah, and as long as you bring a game performance, as long as you deliver inside that cage, and you're going to continue to get those calls. Taking a look at the tail of the tape, you see the experience. I mean, clearly is going to go with Tuerxunbieke. Age, nearly the same. And then the height advantage will go to Tuerxunbieke as well, who's a very tall lightweight. It is China taking on Azerbaijan. And this should be a heck of a matchup in our co-main event. I don't expect this one to go to the decision. Both men have some fire in those fists. Mamedov is inside the cage. Let's go to our official introductions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. 3 5-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing our first warrior, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 10 wins and 5 losses. He stands 1.80 centimeters tall and weighs a ready 70 kilograms. Fighting out of Xingao, China. Give it up for Habiti Tuerxunbieke. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 1 win and 2 losses. He stands 1.73 centimeters tall and weighs in at a ready 69.65 kilograms. Representing Baku Fight Club and fighting out of Baku, Azerbaijan. Give it up for Orkhan Mamedov. Your referee is Axel V.
And it's time for war in the co-main event. Axel Vankamada, your referee. 3 5-minute rounds here in the lightweight division, and the battle is on. In the black is Tuerxunbieke and Mamedov in the white. Tuerxunbieke not wasting any time. You know, we talked about not wanting to fight his countryman. He recently had a fight in a tournament in China against a fellow Kazakhstan fighter, and he would not fight him. He would basically, they were pushing each other around, they were grappling, but they would not throw a punch, neither one. Very interesting. You know, we see that with teammates, they don't want to fight each other, but for countrymen, not be willing to throw hands on each other is very interesting.
Well, that doesn't seem to be the case tonight, as Habiti is setting the pace very early, using that jab to really set the distance and throwing in some kicks as well for good measure. Ooh! But Orkhan just moves forward with big combination. He's throwing leather.
Moving forward, Tuerxunbieke.
Big right hand by Habiti.
Not willing, not afraid to take a shot is Orkhan Mamedov.
And Habiti's throwing that jab kind of sideways, so it really doesn't have the stiff shot as if it came straight down the middle. Orkhan's not going to respect it quite as much.
Circling is Tuerxunbieke.
That's the kind of jab that Orkhan can just push down and come right over the top with the counter right hand. We'll see if that happens.
Looks like that nose is taking a few shots in its day. Orkhan Mamedov, he's not afraid to take a punch, that's for sure. We are early on here in round number 1. It is the calm before the storm between these two, both very accomplished strikers.
There you go. Now Habiti's throwing a couple stiff jabs in there. Surely makes a whole world of difference if you're throwing that stiff jab compared to just a light one out there. One sets the range, the other one can actually do some damage and make you worried about that left hand.
Tuerxunbieke once again fighting out of China. The scene growing and growing all around the world, but China especially. They're seeing mixed martial arts on their television, including Brave Combat Federation. And oh, there's a left hand, and Mamedov's looking to finish this fight. Ready to take him out in his home country. Mamedov put him on his back, Nate.
That was a huge strike. Habiti back up, though. I don't know if that was the best decision for him, but, you know, in reality, he didn't have much of a choice. So Orkhan backed up and let him up.
Short, tight, direct little shot, put him on his back.
And now Orkhan's going back to that left hook. It landed once and landed well. He's looking to land it again.
Tuerxunbieke not phased here. He's going to continue to come forward. But it looked like he was nearly finished, but Mamedov could not quite put him away. 2 minutes left here in round 1.
There's that left hook again. Orkhan is looking to come in with that over the guard of Habiti, because Habiti's keeping that right hand very low. Needs to be up by your chin.
Outside leg kick snaps against the skin of Mamedov.
It's the ones you don't hear are the ones that do the damage. Big thud. Ooh. Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go! And it's over! He finished him, Tuerxunbieke! Oh my goodness, what a combination!
Turn things around right there, boy. What a shot.
Kazakhstan, get on your feet! and show love to Habiti. What a win. Folks, we'll come back with the official decision here at Brave 6. An incredible performance from that man, Habiti Tuerxunbieke, with an incredible finish right here in front of his countryman. Let's take a look at the replay. It was that left hand from Mamedov, and we thought it might be all over, but that was not the case.
I did. That was a beautiful left hook by Orkhan. But Habiti came right back, the big right hand, followed it up with the right uppercut right on the jaw.
That's a highlight, baby. Tuerxunbieke doing it big time. What a win for him. Kazakhstan was on their feet, ladies and gentlemen.
A great stoppage by the referee, making sure that Orkhan didn't take any more damage than he absolutely needed to.
Let's see it again.
Look at
There
that
goes
uppercut.
the mouthpiece.
Ooh.
Wow. That is why you buy your tickets. That's why you watch Brave Combat Federation, for finishes like this.
That is a beautiful right hook, right up the center, right on the jaw. Dislodged the mouthpiece.
That was nasty.
One more following shot on the ground, just incredible.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got our official decision coming at you. Let's go to Carlos Kramer.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an explosive fight that was. We have your winner by knockout at 3 minutes and 19 seconds of the very first round, from this man, from Kazakh, from China, Habiti Tuerxunbieke.
Well, there it is. There's your winner, Habiti Tuerxunbieke. Getting them live, getting them electric here in the Halak Arena here in Almaty, Kazakhstan. A few photo opportunities for him, and wow, they couldn't have gone any better for me.
Just incredible. You can see what this means to him, what this means to the crowd, to get the W here in the Brave cage here in Kazakhstan. What an incredible opportunity for not only the fighters, but also the fans here and around the world.
We got to get you one of those hats to take back home.
Who says I don't have one already?
Probably do. Let's take a look at that replay. I could watch that over and over again. First up, it was that big left hand.
Beautiful, right over the guard.
This is where things go bad for Mamedov. Wow, what a finish.
And then you've got to keep those hands up. You could see that Orkhan had his left hand down. That allowed the right to come over the top. And then the follow-up right uppercut. Just beautiful.
Able to weather the storm and deliver quite the thunderclap there is Tuerxunbieke. What a finish here at Brave 6. And folks, we're not done yet. We have our main event coming at you next. This is your last look at that knockout, and maybe we'll get another one to supplement here.